Hello everyone, it's Sugar Zeus Crypto. It's September the 30th and today I'm going to report on an information on Cardano. And the reason why I talk about Cardano is because it's one of the most interesting projects right now that is not on every YouTuber's radar, especially the ones that I follow. So I decided to handle this on my own. So the reason why I want to talk about the projects behind it and not the price right now is because as an investor, as an intelligent investor, as I read on the Benjamin Graham's book recommended by Warren Buffett, he talks about that you should always study and analyze. For example, on stock, unlike cryptocurrency and stocks are not the same. Okay, you could go base intelligent investors that invest in stocks. They usually look at their balance sheets. They look at their portfolio. They look at their earnings. They're looking at their liabilities, their debt, and they do a mathematical equation, and they come up with whether that stock is undervalued or overvalued. So depending on that, that's how they get into the market. Now we cryptocurrency investors have left. We could do chart analysis as a cryptocurrency investors. We could do some chart analysis based on the past performance, but I would personally look at their projects, what they're going into. And the thing is that Cardano is under development. It's not fully developed, not like BTC or Ethereum, that now that they're facing scalability problems, they are trying to solve it right now at the moment. Instead, Cardano is actually working from the foundation upward. That way, when they face any challenges in the future, they can address it really extremely fast. But right now, the development is going really slow, and we're gonna look into those right now. So I got a couple of news before I begin on Cardano. First, this happened just sometime last week. Reports on Bittrex, now you are allowed to trade ADA for US dollar instead of using BTC. So that's a good news. I don't know if you're all aware, on exchanges, once you go to exchange, they only have a few options to be traded multiple cryptocurrencies using BTC or Bitcoin Cash or Ethereum, just the big major capital market coins. But now you can use the US dollar on Bittrex. On Kraken, they list two new assets, Cardano and Quantum. So that's new. This came up, I think it was September the 27th, which it was this Thursday that passed. And that's a good thing. They're adding Cardano into Kraken. That's a good thing. I can't wait for Cardano to be added at Coinbase, because it'd be much easier to invest in this coin. And lately I did a tutorial on how to buy Cardano, which is a little bit of a hassle. You have to go through certain procedures to try to get to it, and it's a little complicated. It's not the easiest, it's not the hardest, but it's more difficult than just buying it. Okay, I guess the engineers and developers, IOH and Emergo, which are based in Japan and input and output Hong Kong, are two developers and engineers that are working behind Cardano's project. And the first project they want to not only implement but to develop really good is the Icarus project. They want to focus on wallet feature releases. So the Icarus project allows them. I'm gonna read this real quick what it is, and then I'll talk about the Yori light wallet. Icarus, a reference implementation for a light wallet developed by the OHK engineering team. This code can be based on this code base can be used as a point of reference to enable developers to create their own security light and mobile wallets for Cardano. Icarus is a fully open source code base that would be the first step in arranging open source initiatives to provide developers with a suite of tools to integrate with Cardano. So what does that mean? That means that Icarus would be a project that you could basically build wallets on the Icarus project. That's an amazing deal there, my friends. And Yori is the first project ever to be merged out of the Icarus project. So let's look into Yori real quick. Yuri is a light wallet for Cardano, secure, fast, simple, by America. It's one of the developers behind Cardano. So, if you want, you guys can watch the video. I'm gonna link the link on the description below. But like, if I try to download as a Chrome extension, because that's the first thing they're gonna do, you're gonna be able to download it through Chrome extension. Yuri is currently not available. The beta for testnet will be available soon. So they haven't even launched the testnet yet. So as you can see, this is a project that is, a lot of people are not looking into it, but if you're looking into it, it could be the best investment you could ever make. And I'm not a financial advisor. Otherwise I would charge you guys. This is just me doing my own homework, and I'm sharing it with all you guys, because if I make money, you guys would make money. If it's just good for the whole world, and it is an opportunity for us that uncredited investors that not involving in stock and buying bonds and just getting into the real market and just getting in deep, that we have an opportunity to invest in things that could bring us a lot of wealth and a lot of prosperity. The QA4, they're gonna work on more languages, support other browsers, add hardware wallet integration, export transaction to Excel, native mobile apps for iOS and Android. So they're working, sorry, excuse me guys, I'm sweating a little bit here. So they're working on these integrations on the Yori, okay? The first half of 2019, they're gonna do the stake pools. I'm gonna talk about that in just a few. Further development to be announced during the first half of 2019. So they're gonna announce more development at the beginning of next year. So what we're gonna do now is we're gonna talk about decentralization. Okay, they are working on two smart contract testnets for developing new features. Is the CHEM, and I'm gonna read about it right now, my friends. We're gonna go right here. And testnets, if anybody doesn't know what a testnet is, I'm gonna read this real briefly for you guys. Excuse my language, I'm very new to the YouTube space, so please subscribe and hit the like button. I'm just trying my best here for all you guys, and I know that is gonna be the best thing for us in the future. A testnet is a blockchain that is being developed, but is open source software writers, so they can be experiment with their own programs. A testnet allows software writers to check that their code runs properly before making it possible costly deployments to the mainnet. This works for both a seasoned blockchain developer as well as students looking to polish their skills. It also gives an opportunity for everyone to give feedback about the performance of the platform. A testnet environment provides the virtual machine, a blockchain, and a faucet for test tokens, so that the developers has everything they need for testing and verification for their use case, avoiding the mainnet and use of real tokens for their test. And you guys can watch that video. I'm gonna leave this link also on the description below. These are the two testnet that they have launched, and they are working on it. The key VM is a highly quality, formally verified smart contract virtual machine compatible with the Ethereum Virtual Machine (EVM), formally specified in the K framework. The key VM uses formal semantics for elements such as the configuration and transaction rules of EVM, resulting in a more secure virtual machine for smart contract. And the second one would be the AILI testnet, underpins the path to a more secure, robust smart contract designed for Cardano. It is a new register-based virtual machine for smart contract built to take account of the lessons learned from LLVM. AELI aims to provide the most secure and high-performance platform running smart contracts while also delivering the most flexible set of interfaces possible to execute different programming languages, okay? So we're going to go right here real quick to my notes because I took some notes because that's what every person that does homework should do. All right, so the KEV is the okay. So the KEVM smart contract testnet is for developing new features. I just summarize it just like that. The improved version, the AELI, is the testnet that's gonna run forever and was going to be the next version. Several releases to the integration partners and users with the release cycle, and after it's all perfect, it will deploy to Cardano's mainnet. The testnet will continue for future use for newer integration implementations. Another testnet for fully decentralization is for staking. They are working on the game theory analysis of how the computation is going to work for larger numbers of stake pools. Now, if you guys don't understand what stake pool means, I'm going to read about it in just a sec, okay? They haven't launched the public test net yet. They have not done it yet. So if you guys are like on the Daedalus wallet and you guys are maybe wondering where can you guys join in on a pool testnet, it's not available to the public yet. It's not even, the testnet hasn't even launched yet. They're kind of, like I said, they're kind of slow developers, but they're doing a great job at it. They are 3 at the moment in Cardano. So I believe it's the IOHK and the Emergo and another company that has the biggest full node staking pool. Okay, there are 5 full nodes staking pools in the Bitcoin, so it's more centralized. Okay, so they are selecting a subgroup of people interested in the running stake pools using the Daedalus interface, in which allows the ability to delegate on which pool to join and even run your own individual stake pools full node, and usually organization also which stake pools are informations are available. So that means that in the future, the Daedalus wallet is going to provide to all of us enough information of what kind of stake pools are available, and if you can even run your own stake pool at the Daedalus interface. So now I'm going to explain staking pools. How do they work? BTC, the first generation of cryptocurrency, brought the necessary change in our world. It is the decentralized blockchain product. However, it has failed to solve the energy consumption issue and consider the impact that will make the environment because they require proof of work. With the cryptocurrency world growing, it is now common to see proof of stake coins. They don't require energy consumption to verify transaction. On top of that, you can make lots of profit by staking the proof of work coins. Staking pools. So that's a good thing, guys. If you guys could find a way to, for example, I have Neo and I have the Neon wallet software in my computer, and I'm actually staking those coins, and I'm actually earning gas coins as a reward for staking them at that wallet. Daedalus is gonna perform the same way as Neon wallet. I'm expecting that. They're gonna make it easier for us, the users, okay? But they have not even launched the testnet yet, so we have to be patient with their development. It's going slow, but it's going steady, and like I said, it's a great opportunity right now because a lot of people are not looking into it. So if you could just see something before it comes to the mainstream, then you have a chance to be one of the early adopters. Staking pool. Have you ever wondered what you stake coins in pools to have better gains? Well, you can. That's why in this article we will focus on staking pools. Staking pools are focused on making the most out of the staking process. It works similar to pool mines that are available for proof of work coins. Staking pools, how do they work? How they work, right? Staking pools are focused on making the most out of the combined staking capacity. Generally, the bigger the staking pool, the more chances are there that their staking pool will be picked and verify a block. Let's take an example. Person A, he is staking wallet with 1,000 Cardano coins. He doesn't want this to stake his coins and just want to do it solo. Now, when the block needs to be mined, the blockchain tries to find the most suited staking wallet to do it. In this case, there are slim chances that the person A wallet will be chosen validate the block. And I think it's because he doesn't have that much funds. He doesn't have that much Cardano coins. So the bigger the wallet is full of 88 coins, the more. But the good thing is that if you don't have a lot, you could join in a stake pool and you can earn coins off that. Okay, person B understands staking pool. He takes part in the staking pool by contributing the number of his coins into it. As the staking pool value is way higher compared to other wallets pools, there are higher chances that it will be rewarded for resolving a pool. For example, the pool has more than 1,088,000. This makes the pool at a higher chances of being chosen for the block verification. By taking part in staking pool, person B has a higher chance of earning more profit. The reward is divided among the pool participants. The pool service might take some percentage of the reward as a service charge. So that's pretty cool, right, guys? Well, it entirely depends on your requirement. If you already have a good number of staking coins in your wallet, then it might not be a good idea to take participation in a staking pool. However, if you have a low number of coins, then staking is your best bet to gain more profits. So as you can see, guys, we as Cardano followers and into the development, we can see already that the stake pool is a good idea to earn profits. And it's not fully developed, the testnet yet, it has not been launched, but they're working on it, and that's why I kind of feel like investing right now would be the proper thing to do before all this stuff gets launched. If everything here gets launched and if Coinbase adapted, if all this development start to gain mainstream media, we're gonna see a big rise on the Cardano price per coin, and which would be a game opportunity for all of us. Okay, other further testnets, they're gonna start doing other further testnets, sidechains, multiple native currency, Plutus and Marlowe, to demonstrate different smart contract languages. These are mostly aimed to software developers. So, and they're also gonna do like a voting for software updates in the future. But this is probably like the last worry or the last aim to be focused on, the voting for software updates. But they are focusing on these first the wallet, and then the decentralization, which is part of the smart contract, and for the test nets, and of course the main net would be the one that I'm looking forward to. I hope you guys like this video. Please subscribe, hit the like button, and all the description that I've been through, I'm gonna put it on the description link underneath. And hope you guys could look into it, do your own homework. I'm not a financial advisor, and you guys should have a very, very wonderful lives. Take care, guys.